Good, that's it. Okay, so good morning everyone. Hello to Linda and Elizabeth, who have got other things on at the minute. Is anyone else missing? I don't think they are. Oh, Debs. I don't know where Debs is. I saw her yesterday morning. Okay, so let's just grab hold of, guys, if you haven't got any, let's do some weights today. Debs isn't on. Deb's lymphedema's quite bad at the minute. But since Deb's isn't on, we will lift a little bit. I don't think we did last week much, did we? So keep your weights, keep your resistance band as well, and we'll do some nice stretches through the legs. Okay, so let's just take our feet into parallel and shoulders down, and then let's just take it up and down. And for 2 and down, 3. One more like this, and then into our Morecambe and Wise. So for give me sunshine. Sorry, it always makes me giddy when the sun's out. And 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep with the calf raises or stop if you want to just do your arm actions. And lift and lower. So just gently engage that core. I'm working all day Sunday as well. It's supposed to be lovely, isn't it? Got the Cancer Wellness Day. Yeah, I think I said if you can, I know it's a bit of a one, but they're really good days. If you can get on the 17th one, there's a fabulous nutritionist coming who's usually very expensive. But if you can't get there, guys, I'll take some nice notes for you. And 2, and last 1. And then just do a little bit of breaststroke. So we're just going to take our hands into prayer. And then just take it forward and really squeeze back through the scapula. And 2. Oh, Jude will be doing this in the seawater today. Hey, I was swimming in the sea in Saltburn on Sunday. It was lovely. And 2. Martin said, I'll take your word for it, Joe. And 1. Well done. Let's go straight into our balance. So again, as always, grab hold of something if you need it, or be near a wall. Always think about safety first. I know some of you've got great balance, but yeah. So we're just going to take that foot and place it on the inner thigh, and then just hold that position. So just try and just find your centre and find a little bit of fluff on the floor. Maybe it's just me who's got fluff on my floor. And then hold. And then take your hands to prayer. Keep your gaze forward and just try and take the hands up. Out breath. And again. And again. So I'm here, guys, for the next quite a while, but I go on my retreat on the 11th, so I'll be missing on the 11th of October. I might be back for the 18th. I'm away for a week, but I've got a feeling I've got a very early flight on the 11th, so at the 18th, so I'll probably be able to do that class, but I'll let you know. And then just hold, keep the shoulders down. Just take a little. This is quite tough. For some reason my balance feels good today. I don't know why. I've just done it. And then back. Well done. And then take one foot in front of the other. Hips back, chin to chest. Just gently start coming down towards the floor. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the back of the leg. Just hang there. Let your arms become really, really heavy. Take some deep breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in, and gently up. Oh, I don't know if you saw the NTAs last night, but yeah, thinking of your neck of the woods, Lorraine, the wonderful Sarah Lancashire won, which was great, for Happy Valley. And then just the other side. So again, just draw the tummy in. And then we're just going to hold. Push that big toe into the mat. Keep that centre. Just really find your centre. The last 4 breaths, try and inhale through your nose and out, exhale through your nose. Last one. Well done, I nearly went then. And then take one foot in front of the other, chin to chest, hips backwards, gently down towards the floor. Again, just feeling that deep stretch to the back of the legs. Let everything just hang really heavy like a rag doll. Take a breath in and out. In and out. Last one, breath in and gently up. So we're going to go straight into doing, in fact, let's just do a 25 low deep squats, and then we're going to go straight into weights. Remember, if your range of motion is not there, so if you've got frozen shoulder and you're struggling a bit, don't lift a weight if you can't get to there, yeah? So we're just going to keep our feet in second position, keep our shoulders down, length through the crown of the head. Always lead back, never come like this, yeah? So lean back into the hips. And then gently down, really nice and slow, protecting those knees. Remember, the squat should come into the heel. Yeah, so you should be able to. You don't have to lift your toes, but you should be able to lift your toes when you're in that deep squat position. Good. Feels so quiet in the house, guys, because the boys, they're obviously all back to miss working. Finley's back at school. Jude's living his best life. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Did you see Amy Dowden, guys? I don't know if you did. I don't normally watch the NTAs, but it was good last night. She looks so lovely. And 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just take them super wide. And then just take your hands on your hips. Take your hips back. Just take a little half. Look up towards me. And then chin to chest, and then all the way down towards the floor. So that wide leg. So you might get fingertips, you might get palms, you may get forearms. Everyone's very different. I like doing this one. Just little gentle rock into the ball of the foot, into the heel. Where are you most tight? Is it through the inner thighs? Is it through the back of the hamstrings? Is it the back? And then take both hands to one foot or one shin. Let the head just hang. Beautiful. To the other side. And then back to centre. Start bringing the feet in. And then softly up. So Serena, if you want to get a chair home, if you want to do your weights in a chair, by all means do. Or you can just try sweet and see, maybe do one standing foot, one on the floor. Yeah. So let's just take it into our flexion. So we just go from this direction, guys, just to lift and lower, lift and lower, yeah. So lift, oops, lower. So try and keep the core engaged. Try not to let the hips move too much. 5, 5, slightly forward into that bent knee. Lift. 10, 9. Keep the foot down on the floor if it feels a little bit rocky or you feel like you're just not very centered. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Yeah. I always do this, don't I? That's it. 1. Hopefully you're better with your left and right. I think next week, guys, we're going to have a lovely lady called Kirsty joining. Please welcome her. She's honestly the sweetest woman. She used to come to massages for me every kind of 6 to 8 weeks, and I've not seen her for a while. And anyway, cut a long story short, she'd had breast cancer. So yeah, she's coming to Super Sunday on the 17th, but she's going to try and join my Zooms every week. She's really nice. You'll love her, Janet. She's a gardener. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just take some little circles. And then circle back. Good. Well done. Okay, let's just take one leg out, shoulder blades down. Just lift your arm, not your leg. We'll do legs when we go on the floor. 2, 3. Boy, guys. I better look right sweating this. 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. The other side. And again, draw the tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then up, and then just punch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then into dumb waiter, like this, and 1. Keep rib cage closed. Bit like Bargis, Janet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just into your tricep. If you can't take arm overhead, then do the normal tricep one where we go out like this. Yeah? So some people prefer this one. Again, just make sure when you're taking your arm up that you're not letting the ribs cage come with you. So keep the neck nice and long. Make sure you don't hit yourself on the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just gently down with that one, guys, if you're doing this one. And then again, over, lift. Nine and 10, and then just gently down. Well done. We'll leave it at that with the oh, all sweaty and horrible, and then just bring it in. Do you know when leaving your bra feels a bit? And then in we go. So just take the same arm as the leg that's in front across the body, just to remind yourself, because you forget which one's which. And as always, we'll just keep stretching out through the neck. So the same arm that was across, we're going to bring it behind the back. Try and pull the scapula together to create this opening. That's where the muscles get tight in the chest. Gently down. Gently up. And then in. And the hand that's between the scapula, take it up high, grab the wrist with the other hand and just pull over. Try and pull and keep the the bicep round about your ear and then pull. And then back to centre. A couple of big circles. I hope you can still see me alright, guys. And then the other side. Oh. And then just pull across again. Feel how tight that deltoid muscle, the shoulder muscle, can get. My sister-in-law, you know, my lovely sister-in-law has got breast cancer. Had her text me last year. She's got frozen shoulder at the minute. She's coming for a massage on Friday. But yeah, it's just rubbish. And then just behind, I was doing loads of research on frozen shoulder, and it's obviously surgery is one of the big culprits, but immobility as well can be, and the demographic of like 45 to 65, women 70% more likely to get it than men. Obviously I'm nowhere near 45, literally. And then back to centre, and then just up and pushing. And then just take both hands on and just do a little, oh sorry, we went over, didn't we? Did we just do that one? I'm losing the plot. And gently up, and then just circle around. Keep doing that. I'm just wondering, I don't know if I've turned my eggs off. Sugar. That one made Lorraine laugh. I had turned my eggs off. I just remember, you know, I used to put eggs on, didn't I? And they used to like just balloon everywhere. All right, guys, let's come down straight onto the floor. I won't do any lunges today. It's just a bit too warm. So we're just going to come onto that 4-point kneeling. Tuck your toes. Hopefully you're all right with this one, Serena. You can always do it standing, babe, if not. So just go into that beautiful cow pose. Take a breath in. And then gently start rounding. Really take it slowly. Try to move the vertebra bone by bone. And let's go again. Inhaling. Out breath. I think we didn't do much prone work last week, did we? And I said we were going to do some. I can't quite remember, but I think. And then just again. Oh, is there anything nicer than cat to cow? 2 more. Last one. Oh, we're not going to see Janet. Janet's going to Italy as well on holiday. Oh. I'm going to sound so jealous, but I know you won't feel sorry for me, guys, because I have been away. Okay, let's come down onto your tummies. So let's just take a moment to place our hands down by our legs. Yeah? Turn the heels ever so slightly in. Push the pubic bone down into the mat. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze through the glutes. Nothing too crazy there. More importantly, think about that hot coal, yeah? So something hot on the belly button, and you're drawing the belly button in and away from the mat, sliding your shoulders down, and we're just lifting and we're holding. And then take it out, and then back in. And the other way, and back in. Both together, and back in. And lower back down. Let everything wiggle. Let's start again. Push the pubic bone down. Really think about everything in this one. Particularly, you want to really draw that navel into spine. A little bit of glute strength if you feel that you need to squeeze them. Lift. Let's see if we can do 2. So take one arm out to the side. Really reach it long, like quite dynamic. bring it back in. Bring the other one out to the side. And back in. Both together. Back in. And again, out. Back in. The other side. Back in. Both together. Back in. Lower back down. Let everything wiggle. Take your arms overhead. Okay. And then just bring them now from overhead. Bring them into like a goalpost cactus arms. Does that make sense? Capital W. Push the pubic bone down. Draw the belly in. See if you can lift your forearms. And then can you lift your head and chest? And then can you actually lift the legs? Keep drawing the belly in. Squeezing the glutes. Bring your elbows down. Hold. Take arms overhead. Bring it back in. 2 more. And 1. And slowly down. Give yourself a windscreen wipe. Side to side. Oh, I've got 2 massages after this. I could just have a little doze in the shade in the outside. And then just take your hands and just place them, actually, sorry, let's do this one. Place the forehead on your hand. So you've got one palm on the floor, the other hand is on top of it. And again, we're going to push the pubic bone down into the mat. We're going to draw the tummy in. And the top hand, we're going to keep the bottom hand on the floor to start with. And then we're just going to lift the top hand away from the bottom hand. And we're going to do what's called a diamond rotation. And then back to centre. Keep drawing the tummy in. Let's do it 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Back down the other side. Draw the tummy in. Lift. And lower. Lift. Straight out with the pink ribbon book, this one. 3. And 4. Well done. Give your bum in your back a bit of a wiggle, a little windscreen wipe. We're going to do that 1 more time, and we're going to try, you don't have to, you can do exactly the same again. Or we're going to lift both hands up. Lift, rotate, back and down. Lift, rotate. I always thought this was super hard when I first started, did my pink ribbon. I thought, how do people straight after surgery, 6 weeks after, do this? It's too much. And then the other way. And then bring yourself back into a really well-deserved child's pose. So big toes together, knees out wide, and just gently come in. Have a good minute in child's pose. Trying to breathe into the ribcage on the inhale. Big deep breaths. And gently start walking both arms round to the right, taking the top hand, reaching it over the bottom hand. Take a beautiful breath in. And out. In. And out. 2 more. Last one. And the other direction. In, breath in. then just, if you can, either keep in child stretch, or if you want to join me in a downward dog, guys, come back onto 4-point kneeling. Take the hips up nice and high, walk the hands back and just walk the heels towards the floor, particularly if you are prone to tight calves, spongy kind of inflamed Achilles, and God forbid plantar fasciitis. You need to stretch the calves out. Both heels down. Oh, that's a good stretch. And gently back down. Well done. Let's come over onto our front. Grab hold of your ball if you've got one. If you haven't, don't worry. And we're going to just take the ball and we're going to place it between our inner thighs. Now look after your backs, guys. Bridge is probably one of my favourite. I know some people don't really like bridge, but sometimes if the back's a bit tender, you might kind of just want to come up onto the lower rib and do some squeezes like that. You might not want to come up all the way into bridge, or you can even keep feet on the floor and do some kind of like ins and outs. So we're just going to, I'm sticking to this mat. Keep the shoulders nice and wide. So you want the collarbones wide, the shoulder blades on the mat. Nice length through the back of the neck. Feet a little bit closer to your bum, shins underneath the knees. And let's take a breath in. And gently roll the lower back into the mat, squeezing through the ball as we gently start coming up, sending the knees nice and long. We're going to take a breath in at the top and we're going to slowly come down. Bone by bone, providing that lubrication. And then again, we're going to come gently back and we're going to come up and we're going to send the knees nice and long. Sorry guys, I'm sticking. So in this position, you want to feel that the hip bones are level, guys. Yeah, that one's not dropping either way. And try and maintain that level as we push in and release. Push in and release. For 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to take a breath in and we're going to slowly come down. Close your eyes. Let's do that one more time. Let's take a breath in. Gently roll the lower back into the mat. Start peeling the spine away. Sending the knees nice and long. The ribs are closed. This time come up onto the balls of the feet. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the heels down, take a breath in, and slowly down. God, the reason I've touched myself then, guys, I had this awful feeling I took my sports bra off and I have put another one on, but you know when you're like, oh God. Okay, hands in to shoulder height, just gently take the ball away, bring your knees together, just take a little supine spine stretch. Did it crack? Back to centre the other way. Let's do 3 more each side. And 2. Last one. And lovely, well done. Let's lay your legs down nice and straight. So just take a moment to place the shoulder blades on the mat. Walk your hands down, make sure the ribs are together, make sure the hips are level with the pubic bone and the belly button. Little gap underneath that lumbar spine. Try and really push that navel into spine. Bring your hands underneath your head, interlink your fingers, under the nape of the neck, chin to chest. Don't squash the lower back into the mat. Keep the ribs in and down though. Lift up, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. Lift up, 1, 2, 3. Only lower to the point where you feel that you can keep the ribs engaged. So if you come too low, the ribs can pop. So again, 1, 2, 3. Lower. 1, 2, 3. Lower. Everything should feel like it's tightening. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Beautiful. And just take a little knee into chest, just to release the back. And we'll just do a little bit of side leg, guys, after we just do a little bit of our shoulder work. So just take both arms up towards the ceiling. That is looking precarious, that roll. I'm just going to take it down. And then keep your shoulder blades down. And then, in fact, bring your hands together today. And then just see, can you take them over? Stop at the point where you just feel like you can't go any further without pushing too much. And then gently back. And again. So you might only get to there. You might get to there. You might get all the way down. And then back. And then bring your arms out into shoulder height, bring them back down by your side, and then back up to centre, and then into scissor. And then from scissor to your helicopter. So you're kind of doing a half circle with each arm or each hand. You can do 4 in each direction or alternate for 8. And lovely. And then just interlink your fingers again, thumbs into the nape of the neck, elbows out wide, and just do some little ins and really push out. Really push the elbows on towards the mat. So 3 and 4. Well done. And then come over onto your side. So we're going to soften that front knee just to make sure you've got this lovely gap and you're feeling like you're not dropping. So really lifting. I went round in class last night and everyone were a bit droppy. So just kind of keep that lift. Lengthen the bottom hand in line with the top leg, so the top foot is directly away in opposition to the bottom hand. Point the foot, and we're just going to lift for 10. We're not doing loads. For 9. For 8. For 7. 6. 5. 4. Just look down, make sure you can see your foot. 3, 2, and then if you can, without kind of moving your back, just slightly bring your leg a little bit further backwards so you're working the bum a bit more, and do another 10. So 9, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to neutral, and then take it along, up, across and down. So along the bottom, up, across the top and down again. 3 more. 3, 4, 5, whoa, 5 the other way, up, across, down and back, up, across, down and back. 3 more, 3, 2. Kirsty might be like, God, Joe, I thought it was supposed to be an easy class. I forget how long you lot have been doing it, so you do really, really good. Well done, and then come onto the back and then just place that foot on the knee, just push that knee away. My bum's a little bit tight today, so I might just, I'm just going to rock a little bit. Circle the underneath foot, circle back, do some little points and flexes, and beautiful. Just come gently over onto your side to come back onto your other side. I'm growing my nails, you'll be really proud of me, Serena. And then the other side. So again, lift up that bottom, oh that's uncomfortable, I don't know why, that's it. Lift under that bottom waist, point the foot, lift and lower. So keep that waist lifted. You can always just put your hand there just to check. Slightly back, drop, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was just thinking of Finn then back at school, bless them in the blazers, oh. And again we go forward, lift, back, down, forward, lift, back, down, forward, lift, back, down, forward, lift, back, down. The other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, well done. Come onto your back, last stretch through the glutes. Just rest it there or just gently uphold, or you can do some little kind of, a bit more ballistic kind of stretch. You've got it up, push the knee away, circle. Circle back. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Well done, beautiful. And we're just going to take our hands behind our head like this, and then we're going to just bring our knees to one side, and then we're going to roll over. Does that make sense? So you like this, and then you're just going to come back. So you're going to keep the hips facing forward, and you're just going to come. It feels really nice, this, I think. So you just, so we're not really worried about the hips keeping forward on this one. We're letting our belly button start coming up towards the ceiling, and then back. So keeping that elbow down and back. Really nice new stretch, this, that I've kind of been doing a bit of research on different openings of the upper thoracic. And then the other side, I'll just turn over this way, guys. Apologies for my back sides to you. And then again, so just, that one's tighter. So let you, last one. And release, come back onto your back And just lengthen again. And all we're going to do is just chin to chest. Just take some right ear to shoulder, left ear, right, left, right, left. One more. Right. And left. Oh, anybody else ready for a snooze? And then just come over onto your front and just do a couple of little rolling cats. Round. The other way. And then just softly walking your feet or your hands back to your feet, and up we come. Oh, and thank you. I didn't want to go too long today, guys, because it is warm.